All right, there we go. Noah did it. He beat his first jump by a foot. So he's 102 feet on jump number 3. See, I was right. The goal is to go further than the other jump. I know this. I've got this jump thing figured out. So I think the secret is go as fast as you can and try to go as far as you can and not crash. On your skis.
Land on your skis.
I got Regina Jicky. I don't know how to say her last name. She's here helping me out with jump. All right, our next skier from Kentucky, Austin Collins. Be throwing up a big jump here in the next little bit.
Oh, she was so mad at me. I don't understand why you're messing it up.
He's like, Chad, man, that's not right. All right, here we go. Austin Collins, jump number 1.
Pulling in on those arms, but.
We got a long post on it.
Yeah, actually.
Had a pass on jump number 1.
Jumped 137 in our tournament last weekend.
Nice. That's awesome. Before you were jumping, you were talking about how you didn't have a problem with going like a jaybird.
All right, Austin Collins back on the water after his pass on jump number 1. He'll be coming back in for jump number 2, which is right after 1, right before 3. Hey. So Lyman Hardy's here. He was talking about how it doesn't seem like there was a lot of rain here. Like his lake is underwater.
He has 2 lakes.
He does have 2 lakes. Lyman's always wanted 2 lakes. Now he's got it. But his lake is underwater. It's crazy. I don't know how you're going to ski in it. All right, here we go. Austin, jump number 2.
Come on, Austin.
Nice. Oh, spinning out down there on his landing.
We have a phone that is 748073.
Come on, big guy.
748073 on the phone.
Just reminders.
Hey, just a reminder, we got T-shirts on sale. Buy one, get one free, $30 a piece. Just tell them Chad sent you. They'll give you half off. Yeah, tell them Chad sent you. They'll give you one half off, $15. It's a heck of a deal. They're white and they got writing on them. They're awesome. They're made out of fabric. Really comfortable. You can wear it at home, at the store, at the lake. Just common sense crap.
Austin.
All right, Austin.
Pressure.
Feeling the pressure.
Feeling it?
I'm feeling the pressure. I am feeling it. I know the Hills drove a long ways down here. Bobby and Tina. There's Bobby. Look at that hunk of man down there. Yellow hat. Yeah, work it, big guy. Work it.
Oh, he's gonna be stressed out right now.
All right, let's see what happens here. Third and final jump for Austin Collins. Speaking of third and final jump, go buy a T-shirt, $15 a piece.
I like how you tied that together.
It just flows. All right, here we go. Let's see how he handles this one. I got a feeling he's going to boot one.
No,
It's just not in his nature.
no, you don't know. He's just gonna go for it.
All right, here we go. Jump number 3, Austin Collins. Ooh. Nice, baby. Hang on. Yeah. All right, it's jump number 3 away. I saw Bobby Hill let out a breath of air. He did it. I'm happy now. That's 123 feet for Austin Collins.
Yeah. What you should have started with.
Yep.
So he jumped further each one.
Is that the way it works?
It is. Look, I've got kidneys. I know what I'm talking about. My mama didn't raise no dummy. Now my daddy did. My mama's bright. My mom and dad, they're cousins, but it's okay because it's on my granddad's side. So that makes it okay. I'm from the other side of Alabama. Speaking of cousins, James Bryans is our next skier. Over yonder in Georgia. James's. The Bryanses. James has been skiing it up the past year or so. Running 35 now. 35 off. I've got a bio on him. Let me pull it out. I think he's the first one to make up all kinds of crap. All right, James, out on the water. He's 14 years old. He's still a boys 2 skier. He's got a personal best of jumping 121 feet. Slalom skiing's got one at 38, and tricks is 33.20. He's on some 88-inch Connollys. He's an overall skier, really overall, all-around good skier. He's been skiing since he was 3 years old and competing since he was 4, so he's been around this sport a little while.
So they're always there, and then Corey, if they have a lot of control over it,
All right, here we go. Jump number 1, James Bryans.
they're just kind of depends. Because sometimes it's early. And,
Well, but you got good boat driving. That's good.
yeah. But I usually trick in the morning to ride my jumpers. I don't really. I saw them always after.
Okay.
It's just too wrestling.
Nice jump for James. Stands it up. Yes, he does, and rides it away. Jump number 1.
I hear you.
All right, James, jump number 1, 105 feet.
For some reason, I just I hurt.
That's pretty good for the first jump. So that puts him in second place right now behind Austin Collins.
120, 105.
105 feet for James Bryans. James Brown. Ow. Get down. Randy Watson. I believe the children are our future.
They used to call him the hardest working man in show business.
Yeah.
James Brown.
We need to do the wave. We got a bunch of people here.
Yeah.
We did it earlier. Who can start it? We'll get it started in a minute. Let's watch James jump, and then we'll do the wave. Everybody get ready. I know y'all are all excited about jump. We're going to get crazy here in a minute. Right after James lands a number 2 jump. Number 2. Yes, it's inappropriate. I went there. I'm okay with it.
Speed there.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, and speed. Woo.
Oh, yeah.
Nice for James. Got 121 foot personal best in jumping. 121.
Oh, that's his best. 121.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hence why I said it's his personal best.
I thought you were looking at his weight. Making sure.
All right, that jump is better. 113 feet for James. Picking up a few footses, couple of yards out there. First one was 105. The next one was 113, so that's further than his first one. Just letting everybody know. You're welcome. So right now in the lead, Austin Collins with 123 feet. And James, second place right now, 113, followed by Noah McCormack with 102.
James Grimes, jump number 3.
1-0 deuce as James comes back in jump number 3. All right, here we go. Jump 3, James Brines. And he rides all 3 jumps away.
Jump 276004, 2760.
All right, 116 for James Brines. Every jump got further. Good jumping for James. Wave your hands up in the air. Wave them all around like you just don't care. Yeah. Here we go. Hey. Hey. All right, we got Corey Pico starting the wave on the other side of the lake. That man's rowdy like that. He's crazy.
Oh, okay.
In the meantime, though, we got Federico Emilio on the water. It's coming out jump number 1. So Federico is from Columbia, which is where I grew up. I really did. Columbia, Alabama.
Yeah.
Born and raised there. My hometown.
From Columbia.
It's spelled a little different. Pronounced the same, though. Kinda. Around my neck of the woods, it is.
How's your Spanish? So you just followed the point.
That's right. All right, Federico Emilio on the water, jump number 1. As he rides it away.
Jaramillo.
So let Jay. On the other side. Corey's doing it with Dan. Did you see that?
I'm about to have fun.
All right, 104 feet for Federico. Jump number 1. Need some music going. We got Corey over there doing some interesting dances. I think it was Raise the Roof or the Saturday Night Fever. He did it with 2 hands, though. He's like, leave me alone, Chad.
I don't know if he hears you all the way over there.
He can hear us.
Let it cook up. Yeah, and I'm like, oh, he stands like he's on a tricks.
Federico, jump number 2.
Okay, Federico back on the water.
I will.
Jump number deuce.
Yeah, I know. I was starting to get hungry. I just don't eat hamburgers. I know.
All right, Federico pass jump number 2. He passes. I don't know if it was early or late. I looked away for a second. Yeah, I was uncomfortable with that. I'm just going to let go. My hands hurt. I want to rest them some.
You eat meat?
What happened?
Okay, here we go. Federico, jump number 3. Right now, jump number 1 is his best, 104 feet.
But I asked her, I said, how many hamburgers do you eat a week, Renee? Maybe 5.
Wanted to put a big score out there, trying to get.
And she's this big, you know. She's like tiny. Oh, that's not gonna do it. Austin's still in the lead.
You know, Austin Collins is in the lead with 123 feet, followed by James Bryans, 116, and Noah McCormack, 102. Well, Federico's got 104. jump number 1.
That's Puerto Rico was good. I was here for the last year and this year.
All right, 105 feet for Federico.
I think last year trying to break that 2,500. And I looked at me and just started smiling. No.
All right, next skier on the water right now, Brett Stackpole.
That is very nice.
Where's he from? Let me do some research here. Illinois. Coming in for jump number 1.
I know eating is so early. I'm like, it's only.
Huh? Wow, he went a long ways.
I think.
All right, jump number 1, 147 feet. So there's your leader now. 147. 147 footses.
Your feet or my feet?
Your feet, I don't know. I got little feet.
I don't think we have all of the.
So does anybody know how many seconds there are in a year?
What?
How many seconds are in a year? It's an easy one.
I think there's 40 seconds in a foot, though.
40 seconds in a foot?
Is this in degrees or what?
Yeah.
How many seconds? It's easy. There's 12 seconds in a year. Yeah. January 2nd, February 2nd, March 2nd. Dang, and y'all say I'm stupid. That was easy.
I was like starting to really kind of. I thought 3,600 in an hour.
There we go, Brett coming back in. Jump number 2. Oh, and a pass.
How does this?
All right, here we go. Brett Stackpole on the water, jump number 3. 147's in the lead.
That's a big jump.
He went a long ways.
It's just like not big enough.
Followed by Austin Collins with 123. But right now, Brett on the water. He's wanting to go better than 147, which is where he's at now, because, you know, your next jump, you want to go further. We've gone over this. Wow. He really, him went far. All right, jump number 3, Brett Stackpole, 146. So he's still in the lead with 147. Followed by Austin Collins, 123. And James Bryant's 116 feet.
31.7. Excuse me.
He's already.
31.7.
All right, our next skier, Will Roberts, 14-year-old from the Midwest. Will's a student. He's a sophomore, Jersey Community High School. Ooh, here's a whole bunch of information on him. He wants to be a veterinarian.
Oh, he didn't make it slalom or just jump. And
So Will wants to be a veterinarian. That's where they work on your bones and stuff, right?
A vet?
Yeah.
It's a lot of different animals. That's more than just a human.
Is it? Like it's more like leg bones and stuff, right?
Heart.
Heart,
They have heart.
head and shoulders,
Animals have
knees and toes, knees and toes.
Some people do.
Some people do too.
Some people, a few do.
Are you gonna be
Let's see. He looks up to Mark Lane, Freddie Krueger, Troy Zoner, Dean Chappell, Ryan Dodd, and Bruce Cood. Ooh. His greatest accomplishment is national record boys 2 jump of 144 feet. So he's a 3-time national boys 2 jump champion, 2014, 15, and 16.
We're ready to go.
And he has all the Midwest regions boys 2 jump records. Right now, jump number 1, not able to get on the ramp. So it's a pass for Will Roberts.
We have a pass for the 7-7.
Will has the Midwest region boys 2 overall record. Some of the championships he's won is 2016 Midwest region overall champion. He's the 2-time Midwest region boys 2 jump champion, 2015 and 2016. 2016 Midwest region boys 2 slalom champion. So not only can he jump, but he can slalom too. Illinois State boys 2 jump and overall records. He's got a bunch of stuff he's done. He's been skiing since he was age 3, now he's 7, or competing since he was 7. And he likes watching pro skiers on YouTube. That's that internet channel.
I think that may have been one of those times.
All right, here we go. Will Roberts on the water. Jump number 2. Then we got 3 skiers following him.
In the boat with
Thank you for your informative.
Whoa, big jump for Will. Really throwing it out there. Standing up nicely, though, as he rides it away. See what that distance was. And went a long ways. All right, Will Roberts, jump number 2, 166 feet. He went a long ways. 166 feet takes the lead. Brett Stackpole in second right now, 147 feet. All right, here we go. Will Roberts, jump number 3. Booting a big jump.
Don't worry about him.
166 feet is Will's second jump. Let's see how jump number 3 goes. Wow. Awesome jumping. Wow, that's really impressive. Jump number 3 rides it away. Let's wait, see what the distance is. All right, jump number 3. He better did it. 170 feet for Will Roberts. Our new leader. Hey, that's a personal best. Will Roberts, 170 feet, personal best at the Junior U.S. Open. We need to find out.
It's a shame.
And that they won't get off of that wagon. I mean, they did that to Cole. Cole was even in front of Nicholas Lane in a couple of games. And put him on instead of Cole. Cole's side. You know, he asked. He said, overall, he was ahead of him. And ahead of him in slalom. They were pretty close in tricks. And then just in the last 2 years, Nick pulls up, a couple of thousand points just by learning flips. And they're about neck and neck in slalom in jump. And it still kept putting Nick on. And Steve Bush said, come ski for us. But the Pan Ams, they turned around and they put, instead of asking Noah, who was #1 ranked in boys too, they asked a boy that was in 4th place overall.
So Will Roberts booted 170 feet, and I'm doing a little research. The Junior U.S. Open record, Zach Warden from 2008, is 191 feet.
Covered? I'm gonna go get me. I'm gonna have chatty.
I don't think anybody will make it.
Is that hand floating around? Hand floating around?
Ramp changes in progress. Stand by.
You know, at any record tournament,
I skied about.
All right, so we had to take a little break there so they could raise the ramp from 5 feet to 5.5 feet. That's 6 inches more. Just saying. It was 5 feet.
Less than 6, all right.
Only less than 6. More than 3.
Getting close.
Yeah. Yes, you are. We start calling you
We had a measuring stick. We had a pre-measured stick right there in the tape room. We had a measuring stick hooked right up on the top and it had the line drawn on it for what it needed to be with our ratio, whatever that is. It might be 5'1" or 6.5. You know what I mean?
Looks like they're doing some measuring, confirming the accuracy of the elevation of the ramp. So Roger Logan, our chief tech controller guru out there, he knows all kinds of technical stuff. He's got smarts in his noggin up there. All right, looks like we're good to go. We got the thumbs up. I think that was a thumb.
bringing in Ignacio, Georgia, 31.7, 5 seconds. Copy, Ignacio.
Looks like our next skier, Ignacio Georgius, 16-year-old boys 3 skier from Argentina, but he's living at Santa Rosa Beach. He likes tennis and football. His occupation is estudiante. We got to confirm, is football like American football or like everywhere else football? Like soccer.
Yeah.
I don't know why the rest of the world can't get that right. I mean, come on. Yeah. They're wrong. Everybody else is wrong. We're right. America. America. Roll Tide. Ignacio coming back out. Not back out, he's coming out for his jump number 1 as they go around the south end of the lake. Beautiful island down there. It's always fun to turn that island. Nice setup.
That means you're not laying in the water so good.
Yeah. When you're up and riding and swimming in, that's true. Here we go, jump number 1. Ignacio Georgius. All right, so what he's going to try to do is put a jump out there further than everybody else's. Here we go, jump number 1. Well, he gets on nicely. Nice jump for Ignacio.
768070 jump.
Waiting on this jump score. See what the distance is. How far did he go? Is it enough to take Will Roberts 170 feet?
Go really, 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 really slow.
Junior girls. We're blessed.
So what they're going to do now is they're going to drive him down the lake. If they have to stop, they'll do the hokey pokey and turn themselves around, you know, because that's what it's all about. Oh, they're going to have to stop and can't get the distance.
Chicken dance next.
The chicken dance is next. The funky chicken. Mm.
We were on an airplane. Mom, I can't remember what I said. He was on us. There was some people had to grab him. Because he was the one that was.
All right, now we got to score Ignacio's first jump, 129 feet. 129er. A niner. So that puts him in the third position right now, behind Will Roberts and Brett Stackpole. 170, 147, and now 129 for Ignacio.
Yeah, he was wanting meters. 39 too. Thank you.
Have they put the jump up for these guys? Or is it still at 5?
39.2 meters. Meters.
I saw somebody out there. They were measuring it.
So we did it after all this got set.
I didn't see it actually.
Coming back, jump number 2.
All right, jump number 2.
We're not doing anything.
He's guaranteed a spot in the finals tomorrow, but now it's for seeding. Let's see how far he can go.
It gives them a place to eat if they want to.
I don't know if he wants to be high up on the seating, low down. Either way.
You had to rent them this time with hundreds.
No, he doesn't. Oh, nice jump. I am wrong. He is not guaranteed to be in the finals yet. We got 2 skiers left to go.
78170 778170. Jump.
143, 143 feet, 43.7 meters. 437.
All right, jump number 2, 143 feet for Ignacio. And then Brett Stackpole was 147. So Ignacio still sitting in the third position right now. The third spot. We got Tommy Newman out here, everybody. He's giving jump lessons as we speak. He'll tell you how to hit the ramp, and that's about as far as it goes. He knows the tuck and roll technique. Tommy Newman does.
Story technical.
Tommy will hook you up, though. If you need some farm equipment, let me know. I've got connections. He's the guy to go to.
We have a 5.5 for Lord.
All right, jump number 3 right now, Ignacio Georgius. His best 143. He's wanting to get past that 147 mark to guarantee him a spot in the finals. Ooh, and he's got a pass.
We have a pass with a 7.7.
So now it comes down to Blake Keller and Tobias Georgius.
Show his second jump at a slow 52-meter time.
They wanted us to have our June party a week later because their kids are still at school.
So, I guess we voted on last night.
15-meter time? It's the first segment.
That was since we have everything.
Ooh, this is interesting.
Low time, would that not be optional?
Sounds like Ignacio.
Look at this slow first segment, and then the next two are okay. So it's a mandatory rerun if it's the best distance.
So Ignacio's second jump of 143 had a slow time.
On a slow jump time.
One slow first segment because they're trying to get it to go slow.
I understand. Gotcha. I understand. Yes, and I gave 7.0. My 52-meter segment showed 7.0 is fast as we can. No, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. You're correct.
So it sounds like Ignacio has a mandatory re-ride where his score is not protected, but he also can't. I need to find out a little more. This is interesting.
Costs twice as much money to move wet dirt than
So we got to look and we finally got the stuff.
but you got so many chiefs. I mean, there's islands.
All right, it's kind of interesting. I need to find out all the rules. Somebody who knows the rules better than I do, come explain it. Girl, don't get them sprinkles. I wanted the sprinkles. I can't believe you took the one with sprinkles. You know a fat kid loves sprinkles. That's just wrong. Looks like I got donuts going around. See, this is my son. I'm proud of him. He's trying to fatten up his competition, so maybe he stands a chance tomorrow. Here, go get him some pizza too while you're at it, Sean. Pizza party tonight. Hey, whatever it takes to win. That's my boy. I'm proud of him. Lie, cheat, and steal. Just does it honestly. Didn't even offer me one though. See, he's just trying to take the competition out. I know. Just kept on walking, and he knows I like me some sweets. If there's no sprinkles in there, I don't want it. Maybe I do. I'll take one. Let me get that. I'm trying to help everybody else out.
So what's the point? I'm doing good. You? Healthy, everything's good.
No, like I see in a fast time, usually you have a mandatory rewrite.
Okay. Yeah, and your score is thrown out.
His second jump, he got a slow first segment.
Who does own it?
So he's got a mandatory, and it was his best distance, turned out to be. So he's got a mandatory rewrite on jump number 2. He has no protected score, and he cannot out jump 1.
That's really weird.
Why can't he answer a slow bow time? Because this particular one, it was a tiny bit slow and then it was fast, so that's an advantage for a jumper to come in slow and go out fast.
Okay. Now that's So why would he bother taking the jump?
Yeah.
Because without it, he has the 129. If he jumps again, he could jump 143.
Which is
Who's best? 143 is.
yeah, but if he's already got a 143 in the
He
books.
doesn't have a 143.
Oh, he doesn't.
It's gone.
Well, that was the 143. Oh, I got you. So he can't out jump that.
Okay, so I think we got the scoop.
I was thinking
He had a slow first segment, which made him, I guess, have a fast second segment, which is an advantage to the jumper. So he jumped 143. It's not protected. He's a mandatory reride. His score is not protected, and he cannot best 143. So all he can do is 143 or less. I think I got this.
If he doesn't go at all, he's stuck with it.
Yeah, and if he doesn't jump at all, he's stuck with a 129. So that's why he's going to go back out there and try to do at least a 143. That's confusing.
That's one of those weird reinforcement things.
I think he's got it. It's non-protected, and he's going to have to read jump number 2.
Well, because of that time.
Right, that's correct.
And it's not like it was here.
Why can't you go past 140?
All right, so that's interesting. So we're going to mark 143 off. So jump number 2.
Okay. But I did explain the situation.
I didn't let anybody see it.
I know.
Okay, copy that. So he's got a 129.
Jump number 1. He's got no jump at all for jump 2 and a pass for jump 3.
That makes sense. That'd be correct. And we're coming back to rerun on jump 2.
Copy that.
If he goes
And we did go up on his ladder.
Copy that.
Yeah, so what if he jumps 180? It's 143, right?
Is that what you want to do?
Y'all are learning me.
I'm getting learned over here with some jump rules and regulations because I don't know it. So if he jumps 183 feet, he gets credit. It's 143.
Because you can't improve your distance. Oh, yeah.
This is only if you're at maximum motion. If you're not at your maximum for your age group, you can take it.
So I got a fast time?
Slow time, slow first segment.
Slow first segment with dodge and
All
fast
right,
second
let's
segment.
go rerun jump 2.
All right, here we go. Ignacio Georgia is coming back out. He's got a personal best of 129 today. Actually, he jumped 143, but that one got wiped off the records, off the book. So now he's coming in for his reride for jump number 2, wanting to go out there and hit 143 or better, just to stay at 143.
That's about 30 seconds. Cut it.
All right, so that helped though. It's not 143. He jumped 134 feet, which is good to take that jump because that was his first one was 129, so he improved.
All right, on the water, Blake Keller. Blake is from up in Connecticut, actually. Grandson of Tom Hinman. The Hinman family's been skiing forever. Dana Hinman, Tom Hinman, he's the ski skis up there at Avon Olds Farm Pond with the Hutch Haynes and Company. So Blake Keller on the water.
Kids must know the trick.
So Blake comes in here with a 155-foot average from Connecticut. Coming in for jump number 1 here at the 2017 Junior U.S. Open. Beautiful ski chased. This is one more beautiful sight. So Blake doing a double cut behind the Malibu Response TXI. Getting out wide. It's all about speed versus lift. Getting them both. Getting the distance. Blake Keller from Avon, Connecticut. Elevating off the top of that jump. Nice opening jump for Blake Keller. Oh, and he didn't ride it out. I don't know what happened there. He was looking really good and just out jumped the boat. I'm not sure. Kind of a strange landing. It looked like he was great, in great shape, and then all of a sudden didn't ride it out. So we'll see if we get a distance on that.
First time was a 7.5 on the first time.
So, Charles, real thing?
Yeah. Went on the face. I wouldn't have gone back out. I didn't know what she was going to do. And then I thought she'd go take a finger. She went back out. When she went out, Corey, I was over there before, he said that she pretty tough. I'm like, I don't think so. And after she did that, I'm like, yeah, she's good.
All right, let's give him a hand. Blake Keller coming back down the lake. Let's cheer him up. He didn't ride that one out from Avon, Connecticut. There's concessions available over here. T-shirts. Get a T-shirt. Bid on a ski. There's a good deal on the D3 ski over here. Need to bid on that. I don't know what the bid's up to now, but it's about a $900 ski. It's a $1,600 ski. I'm sorry. A D3 Arc, and they're great skis. The bid's up to $600. Somebody needs to get that and get a deal. Here at the 2017 Junior U.S. Open. I understand it's going to be here next year, and this is a great spot to have it. One of the best spectator spots I've ever been to. Look at these trees. We're sitting here in the shade. Nice little easy breeze. Very, very nice sight. And we got Blake Keller coming back in for jump number 2 behind the Malibu TXI. Let's see what Blake puts together. See, oh, he's late. He's really late. Man, stayed down into the bottom. Got to ride this one out, Blake. No. He is just getting a little bit back on the landings, not carrying his handle through the air with him. Oh, see if we can find out how far those are. The lead right now, 170 feet by Mr. William Roberts. Followed by Brett Stackpole with 147. That was probably somewhere in the 160 range. So Blake, your number 2 seed on the water.
And just let you know we're going up 1 letter for the skier as well, since we had a 7.7 on that first segment time again.
Guess what Jim and I
All right, we got to give him a hand now. We got to make some noise. He's in a hole here. Blake Keller. He's got 2 zeros, and that's not good in jumping when you're in the qualifying round. He's very, very well capable of making the cut here. So it's hard to tell these young kids that you got to slow down, take it easy, and make it till tomorrow. Get your qualifying jump, because you can't win today. A 200-foot jump would not win this tournament today. It's got to happen tomorrow, but you got to get to tomorrow.
There's not very many places that happen to have about right there. You can tell how late they are if they're about past the second post or where they're supposed to be.
So here we go. Jump number 3, Blake Keller from Avon, Connecticut. Going to do a double weight cut. here at the 2017 Junior U.S. Open. Conditions were supposed to be sketchy today, and they're great. Here we go. Blake Keller. He is wide, and he is late. Wow. Look at that boat get him. He's going on. Oh, yeah. Hold on to this one. Hold on. Ride it away. Yes. Yeah. All right. We channeled some good positive energy out there for Blake. That's going to get him in the finals.
7-8-3-7-2. Potentially same situation on that first segment.
So we take 4 into the finals.
You are correct. Slow first segment, mandatory rewriting. He cannot
Slow
refer.
it is right,
No.
The distance on that was 154.
You're slow in the first segment and fast in the second and third.
So that would be his count. He cannot pass 154.
That's a protected score. Slow should be a protected score.
It depends where the slow is.
Oh, okay.
Right now.
The slow is at the
So
beginning.
they
It's
said that
not.
the second segment was fast?
No, but I see what Hank
Well, they don't want to swing it. I understand that.
I don't know. They didn't say anything.
Watch me. If you're slow coming in the first segment, but in the second segment the boat's going fast, it's doing exactly that. What you're trying to accomplish out there is going from slow to fast. So that's why if it's slow.
I didn't hear him say the second segment.
I didn't hear the second segment was fast.
Second.
I heard the same thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, so I didn't hear that part.
That's what happens to the ratio.
So we got a potential re-ride on Blake.
Nope, I still forget.
I'm listening to the radio right now. We're going to see what the deal is.
Similar situation to what the other
Oh
one.
my God.
But I didn't hear on this one that the second segment.
What was that distance?
How far was it?
The distance was 154 feet. Here's the
Okay, same scenario here. He's got to take a re-ride. It's a mandatory re-ride because the timing on the boat wasn't right. The boat was not going the proper speed. He cannot improve on the score of 154, and that's very well good enough to get him into the finals. So he's going back out.
But it's not protected? It's not protected?
No, it's not a protected score, so he's got to go out and get up to a 154, but not better.
That makes sense.
Okay. So Blake's going back out. Here's the situation. There's a re-ride because of improper timing in the course. The boat has to have, it takes a timing at each buoy and has a timing segment. And it was a slow time, therefore the boat had to speed up to catch up, and we probably gave him a faster, what they call mid-course time. So that was an unfair advantage he might have had over the other skiers. So he's coming back. He cannot improve on a 154, but he's going to get scored what he makes on this one. The way I understand is it's not protected, so this is the jump he gets scored on. Blake Keller from Avon, Connecticut. I understand we're on a webcast here. We'll give a shout out to the web viewers out there all over the world. We're having a great event here. The weather's just been very cooperative today. Jumping is good conditions. Here we go. Blake Keller from Avon, Connecticut, coming in for jump number 3. He's not holding back. Going late again. Taking a big cut. Hold on to this one. He's out. He's going to ride it. Yes, he does ride it. So, barring no more re-ride bad times, that'll be a good score. And I would think that's going to be enough to get him into the finals. He needed a 124 to get him in the finals. Yep. No, I'm sorry.
4.9.
He needed a 120, 124. And that was well past that. I don't think he is 147. That was a 147 for Blake Keller, so that ties the second place, Brett Stackpole.
He didn't have a backup. He did it.
You know, they'll go meters.
Just goes by the ranking.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for a final confirmation. I think that is a final confirmation. It was 147.
It looks like we're going to possibly have a jump off, a tie for fourth place between Brett Stackpole and Blake Keller.
Let's go again.
Okay, your number 1 seed, junior men's slalom. Oh, I mean junior men jump on the water. Tobias Georgius.
You won't, because you're at 147. One at 170. They won't.
Does he have a
boat judge request or asking, with us already being on 5.5, would Blake Keller go first, and then we would go back to Brett Stackpole?
Well, they missed somebody, so it looks like they're tied for third, not tied for fourth, and we won't jump it off if they're tied for third. I'm sorry.
They're not. They're 7.
All right, Tobias Georgius. This is 32 miles an hour, 5.5 foot ramp. This is the under 17 junior men's slalom at the 2017 Junior U.S. Open. We're live webcast here. A shout out to our webcast viewers. And here we go, Tobias, jump number 1. Oh boy, he gets some really good lift off the ramp, got up in the air. I believe that's going to be enough to get him in. Right now, unofficially, I'm going to run that down. Leading the event 170 feet, guaranteed a spot, William Roberts. We have a tie for second place, the way I see it here, with Blake Keller and Brett Stackpole at a 147.
42, 43.
Copy 43.3.
So
43, 43.
So it looks like a 142-foot jump. 142 for Tobias on jump 1, and that does get him into the finals. That gets him in the number 4 spot right now. We have a tie between Blake Keller and Brett Stackpole at 147. And Ignacio Georgius, probably his brother, Georgius, he knocked him out he had a 134, and that knocks him out of the finals. So those brothers will have to sort that out later. So here we go, jump number 2 with a 142-foot scoring jump. Tobias Georgius. He's from Argentina. Junior men's jump, 2017 Junior U.S. Open. Here we go, jump number 2, Tobias Georgius. Really driving into the bottom. Beautiful jump.
We have a jump. 7.5, 7.6, 7.1, 7.5.
And he steps it up a little bit more, 145 feet, 145 for jump number 2. Let's give him a hand as he goes back by. Tobias Georgius, one more jump remaining, your number 1 seed jumper on the water.
Copy that.
I think he's being conservative. I think he's making sure he gets in. He ain't not very wide. It's going to stop at 168.
He's got a personal best of 168, so he can get on out there. Very, very good overall skier. 2 at 38, 77.90 in tricks and 168 in jumping. So here we go. Tobias Georges from Argentina, 15-year-old. This guy's got a bright future in skiing. Solid overall skier. Tobias, jump number 3. He's got a 145-foot scoring jump. He's already made it into the finals. He's just jumping for practice and seeding for tomorrow. He'd like to get past that 147 mark. Here we go. Tobias Georges missed it on the ramp a little bit. Still kicked it, but I don't think it's going to be past 145. He was a little early, pulled in on the handle, and missed his lift.
You can probably steal that one too.
And Kirby, when you give the radio to Steven, can you ask him to check in?
So, waiting on a distance on the last one. 144. So 145 will be his longest jump. So here's unofficially how I have it broken down. In the first place would be Mr. William Roberts with a 170. Then we have a tie between Brett Stackpole and Blake Keller, and I don't know what the meters read on that. They're both at 147 for the second and third spot, and the fourth spot going into the finals tomorrow is Tobias Georges with a 145. So that's your 4 finalists in junior men here at the 2017 Junior U.S. Open. We're going to move right into the senior, not senior men, but men's jump. The 21 and under. We just got through with the 17 and under. Now we're going to 21 and under.
Yeah, just all over.
Had some really nice spider slams for fire fronts.
No, that's nice. They released that ski first, man. Don't kidding.
42, 45,
So remember tonight they're taking a duck boat tour. Now that sounds pretty fun. That's going to take place downtown Mobile. We're going to do some it's a driving tour of downtown Mobile, and we're going to get in the water. It's amphibious craft, and they go out in the Mobile River and Mobile Bay. I understand it's a pretty fun night. So they've organized that for the children, and we appreciate the club here at Ski Chase for doing that for the children. Had a nice banquet last night. And had an officials meeting and a meal. It was very nice. Had some nice music afterwards. What a great venue this is here. For you web viewers, this is a great lake, north-south lake. It's got these beautiful oak trees along the shore, and we're just sitting here in the shade. It's a very, very nice water ski site. Mr. J.R. Henley and his wife Ann put this together some years back. I understand their first tournament here was in 1991. So this is a seasoned lake, if you will. Where's the jump running order, Hank? I don't know who the skier is.
This skier is there.
On the water from Forsyth, Georgia, Haley Blair. You sure? Haley's a 3-event skier. She's just going to be jumping and tricking here, I think. Haley lives down on a lake called Southern Waters down in Forsyth. They're going to host the Georgia State Tournament this year. So here we go, Haley Blair. Number one, first skier off the dock in under 21 women, 2017 Junior U.S. Open. Here we go, Haley Blair for jump number 1. Very clean little jump off the top and riding away, Haley Blair.
No, it's not. Nice.
Hank, that's your writing?
Very clear.
Oh, no way.
And then we're raising the ramp right after the straw.
What's low, 5?
I think they lowered it to 5,
Yeah,
right?
she's right.
Am I cutting off with you? Or I turn it off?
No, I don't have mine on now. Yeah, it's on. I didn't hear anything at all on mine.
Well, ask them to repeat it.
What was the distance again, please? I may not even be on the right channel.
I'm on channel 1.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Distance again.
70 feet.
So that was a 70-foot jump. 70-foot jump for Haley Blair on jump number 1. Nice opening jump for her. Haley can jump in the high 80s, nearly 90 feet. I don't know what her personal best is. I'm going to try to get her bio sheet out here right quick. All right, here we go. Haley Blair, jump number 2. She's got a 70-foot scoring jump, and that's probably a little, lost a ski. Almost rode it away. She's all right, though. Just landed, and the left ski was a little back, and the water pulled it off, and she was skiing for a minute without it.
I don't, where are all the bios here that you have? Oh, in there. You want me to spot and get the bios out, you and Al?
So they're going to get Haley's ski back on her. She's going to put that ski on and go back for jump 3. She's got a 70-foot scoring jump here at the 2017 Junior U.S. Open. Got some really good skiers here this year. Some of the best in the world. One of the few international junior tournaments, and that's a good thing. Kind of get these kids exposed to a lot of international skiers, and you make friends for a lifetime.
Just like that.
So we got jumping. We got one more division to jump after this, the under 21 women. I mean, the under 21 men. Then we're going to move right into trick skiing. We'll have 4 divisions of trick skiing. Taking the top 4 out of each division.
The advantage of the last division, there are only 4, so they'll all go in the.
There's only 4 in the last division, so they all get to go to the final. They get to ski twice, so today's just for practice and seeding, if you will. So they got Haley back in the water. She come out for jump number 3. This is the Malibu Junior U.S. Open. They've sponsored this tournament. So it's an exclusive tournament, just the Malibu boats only, and we appreciate Malibu Boat Company for stepping up to the plate and sponsoring this tournament. Give her a hand, Haley Blair. Got one more jump to go from Forsyth, Georgia. Remember some years back, a gentleman by the name of Banana George Blair, world famous barefooter. This is Banana George Blair's granddaughter. So she's got skiing heritage, lineage, if you will. All right, here we go. Jump number 3, Haley Blair from Forsyth, Georgia. Qualifying round for the under 21 women in jump. Haley just turned 17 or 18, I guess, so she's moved up to this division. Here we go, Haley Blair, jump number 3. Nice jump. See if she rides this one. She does. So another scoring jump for Haley. She has a 70-foot scoring jump.
Jump 727974. Jump 727974.
I follow her on
You're doing a good job. You sound so good to do it.
Alrighty, Tommy taking just a quick little break. Hey, welcome everybody to the Malibu 2017 Junior U.S. Open. And a great event here at Chastity Lake. Want to thank all the folks involved in doing this. Of course, JR and Ann Henley, can't thank them enough for providing us and inviting us to their gorgeous ski lake here in Axis, Alabama. And a treat to be here, a beautiful day. A little windy yesterday. Thought we were going to have some bad weather today, but we've been blessed with beautiful water conditions as we work our way into the early afternoon, and hopefully it'll stay like this the remainder of the day for the final jump event coming up next, the international men's jump event, the junior men, and then we will go into trick skiing to wrap up our day. But along with JR and Ann, Chad, Jennifer, thank you, Terry, Bev, Christy and Jeff, David and Bernadette, Scott and Sean, I can't thank them enough for their gracious hospitality. Roger and Cynthia, Jim, Sarah, thank you all so much for all you do. Okay, folks, coming out on the water now for jump number 1, Anna Gay. And if you're paying any attention to the water ski world at all, the young lady out on the water right now is our current world trick champion. She is also the world trick record holder, setting a new world trick record at 10,880 points at Sunset Lakes at Jack's for Masters qualifier, which I had the opportunity and the privilege of getting to announce. And this young gal, Masters trick champion, Moomba Masters trick champion and record holder, and now she's skiing all 3 events. Coming in, jump number 1, Anna Gay. And she takes a crack at it. Nice lift. Good edge into the bottom. A little soft on the ramp. Needs to get a little more bounce out of the jump, but still a good-looking opening jump for Anna Gay. And just another perfect example of what a great family sport this is. Anna's parents, both national champions. Her dad is one of the premier trick skiers in the world, a world trick champion. And at 47 years old, still manages to be one of the top men trick skiers in the world. Mom, a former open women's trick skier and national champion. And Grandpa, also a national champion and skier. So 3 generations of the Gay family participating in tournament water skiing. And just a prime example, a beautiful example of what a great family sport this is. Hank Longer along with Tommy Newman now, and Tommy, Chelsea, your daughter, once again, a great example of family sport. Tommy, numerous time national jump champion, overall champion, and joining us here in the announcing booth. Now that Charlesie's done skiing, he can relax a little bit and have some fun with his other passion of this sport, announcing. Let's bring in Anna, jump number 2. See if she can get a little more lift off the ramp. A little bit better. Kind of squats on the jump just a little bit. See if we can't get her to get that fanny up a little quicker. Looking good out there. It's become quite a sensational overall skier, winning a Moomba Masters overall title in the Junior Masters and then placing 3rd at the Moomba Masters overall in Open Women. So really becoming an amazing 3-event skier.
7.9 meters, distance 124.
All righty, 124 on jump number 2 by Anna Gay. And she's even got some more explosiveness out of that jump. You can see her sink down on the ramp just a little bit, Tommy, if she could just get that fanny up a tat.
Yeah, if she could bring her chest a little stronger into the base, that'll equate into more pull through your hips right straight off the top, and you'll see the boat pull them down the lake a lot more.
So Anna Gay leading the event right now with a 124 as we're underway with International Women. And 3 good-looking jumps for Anna Gay as she works it down the course. And Tommy, I'm going to let you take over again for these gals, and I'll fill in with the guys when they come up for our final jump event of the day. But there's a lot of people we need to thank, and those folks are Malibu, our title sponsor here of the 2017 Malibu Junior U.S. Open. Also want to thank the folks at Alabama Land Title, Dr. Dennis Rivero, D3 Skis, James Henderson Realty, CES, Team 1 Communications, Kentwood Springs, USA Water Ski, Masterline, Mobile, Arthur R. Outlaw Convention Center, Roberts Brothers, Trustmark Investments, Robertson Andrew, and Covington Public Accounting. I want to thank all you folks so very much for all of your support. And, of course, we can't thank JR and Ann Henley enough for their gracious hospitality and inviting us to Chastity Lake and beautiful Axis, Alabama for this 2017 Malibu Junior U.S. Open. And the residents here have just been sensational. We'll talk about them in a little bit. But we're bringing our next skier out on the water, Tommy. Emma Morgan coming out next.
Is that Emma Morgan or Jenna Morgan?
On the water, Emma Morgan.
Warning.
Don't have a bio on her. She is from Texas. I do know that. Emma. She comes in here. Let's see what this running order says. Emma comes in here. I don't get an average on the girls. I don't know why they don't give me that. So Emma Morgan from Texas coming up. This is her first year in the under 21 division, 32 miles an hour, 5-foot ramp, I believe. Or are they 5.5? 5 foot. So here we go. Emma Morgan, jump number 1 behind the Malibu TXI at the Malibu Junior U.S. Open. Nice opening jump. Got a little crushed on the ramp. Kind of had a little upper body crush, but came up off the top to get a good scoring jump.
Jump 7-6, E1, 70. Jump 7-6, E1, 70.
So a nice opening jump for Emma, waiting on the distance. As she comes back down the lake. Yeah, give her a hand, everybody. That's what these skiers need. A 113-foot opening jump for Emma. 113. So right now, Anna Gay leading the event with a 124, followed by Emma Morgan with a 113 and Haley Blair with a 74. All right, Emma Morgan from Texas coming back in for jump number 2 behind the Malibu TXI here at the Malibu Junior U.S. Open in beautiful Axis, Alabama. Ski chased. Emma Morgan, jump 2, getting out wide. See if she can improve on a 113. She can go farther. I've seen her do it. Lot more speed into the bottom. Still upper body crush. But that's going to be a further jump. She's got to get her chest a little stronger into the bottom of the ramp. Not upper body crush.
Riley's is technical, so without getting
Good. How you been, buddy? Good. Alrighty, folks. Well, a lot of people behind the scenes making this happen.
119.
That was 119 feet, so she steps it up a little more. Emma Morgan.
Thank you, Tommy. I was saying a lot of people behind the scenes making this happen. Our chief judge of the 2017 Malibu Junior U.S. Open, Nikki Lee. And helping her out, Bob Harris, Kirby Wetzel, Carrie Lee, Lisa Steiner. In the scoring booth, our chief scorer, Tina Lindsay, out of San Marcos River, out in Texas, where we're going to be having a national championships this year. Michelle Seal helping her out with the scoring. National champs, Chad Scott, our chief driver, joined by Greg Badal. So a lot of wonderful people making this happen.
All right, here we go. Thanks, Hank, for that. Now we got Emma Morgan. This is jump 3. She's got a 119 and took a little more speed in and elevated a little better. I don't know if that's any longer or not. Looked like it could be. We'll see. It was a cleaner jump, no doubt. She got her lift off the top, carried down the lake. Emma Morgan.
There you go, guys. This is for the Southern Region. Wait a minute. Smile, Tommy. There we go. Tommy, don't have that up right now.
But I'm not in the Southern Region.
Huh? Well,
you are today.
You are today.
Waiting on the distance for Emma Morgan, jump 3. Next gear on the water. Yes.
No viral channel.
You can get a stunt distance to it.
Channel 3365.
Distance.
Okay. On the water from Odessa, Florida, Jenna Morgan.
Step full flower.
Did you do a distance on the last jump?
It's Jenna Morgan, part of a long line of families that ski. We've been talking about that. The Morgan family has been skiing for a long time. Her grandfather, Dr. J.D. Morgan, is a skier from way back, national champion. Her father, world and national champion, Mike Morgan. And now her sister, Lauren Pucci Morgan, is a pro jumper on the pro circuit. And here we are with Jenna Morgan at the Junior U.S. Open. A great family of water skiing and nice people, too. Just a good supporter of the sport.
They don't have the last distance yet.
So they're working on Emma Morgan's last distance. They had to go back and pull it off the recording. So here we go, jump number 1, Jenna Morgan from Odessa, Florida. They had to stop the boat. They have to stop the boat because they don't have the distance on the previous jumper And they have to get that distance before the jumper can go. Jenna Morgan's got to wait in the water, and they'll take her back down around the turn island to wait till they get the distance straightened out on the computers. They have some cameras that shoot down in the landing area, and there's a set of grid buoys out there, and the computer knows where the grid buoys are in relation to the jump. And that plots it on an XY scale, and you know how far the jumper jumps. And sometimes electronics and water don't mix well, and we have to get things straightened out. So they called for the technical controller, Mr. Roger Logan, and he's going to come straighten the system out. And while we're doing that, we'd like to announce that we do have some concessions down there. They got a concession stand. I saw some good burgers going by a minute ago. I'm going to have to get me one in a minute. And they are available for everyone, so you need to come and support them. Ski Chase Ski Club was kind enough to get concessions out here for this event, and we need to support them. Knights of Columbus. Oh, okay. So 120 feet was the third jump distance for Emma Morgan. So that would be her long, 120, taking her into the second place spot as we have it right now unofficially. And they're going to be getting Jenna Morgan back up and on the water momentarily, coming in for jump one.
You're cutting yourself off. Hold the button down. Are we good to bring her in?
Good to go. Bring Jenna.
Knights of Columbus is a charitable nonprofit group. They're out here selling concessions, so we need to go support them. They do a lot of good work in the community here in Axis and all around the world. Knights of Columbus.
They must have had it on the wrong grid, or I don't know, but they were having trouble finding it on the DVR.
So here we are for the webcast. We're in a little delay here, waiting for Jenna to get her skis on. She's the fourth skier off the dock in this under 21 women's event. I think there's 7 of them or 8 of them. So she's midway as we work our way down to our number 1 seed in this event.
Yeah. They call it Sasha.
Yeah.
Dennis.
That's a tough name.
Dennis Kuke.
I would say it's
Dennis Kuke.
undocumented immigrant.
Yeah, I don't believe I say that.
All right, looks like we're getting going with Jenna Morgan here. Weather's cooperating nicely. We got tricks after this event and one more jump event. And that'll wrap up today. We'll be back tomorrow for the finals of the 2017 Malibu Junior U.S. Open here at beautiful Ski Chase. We're on the web. We'll give a shout out to our web viewers. I wish you could see this place, the whole lake, more so than just the skier in the water. This is a beautiful sight here at Ski Chase in Axis, Alabama. JR and Ann Henley had a vision years ago, and it came to fruition, and here we are at the Junior U.S. Open. But right now we got Jenna Morgan from Odessa, Florida, coming in for jump number 1. Part of a long line of Morgan family skiers. Jenna Morgan. Bosie Morgan, as they say. And she rides out her first jump to get a good score. Jenna's an overall skier, very good trick and slalom skier as well.
Jump 5-2, 4-6, 5-8. Jump 4-2, 5-6, 5-8.
You know? It's not so early.
No.
Take your time, Jen.
Hi, guys.
Before
Yeah. 114 feet, 114 for Jenna on jump number 1. Want to make an announcement about the concession stand. If you hadn't eaten, you need to get down and eat now because they're going to close in about 20 minutes. And I'm one of those people, so I'm going to go eat in just a minute. Chelsea Newman, if you'd report to the announcer's tent. Chelsea Newman, we need to see you down here.
Your daughters are good for you.
could just make Hank do some work.
Yeah, I can't really make Hank.
You can ask him very politely.
He's got seniority on me, so
You say, sir, Sir Longo.
Here we go. Jenna Morgan, jump number 2 coming up. She got a 114-foot scoring jump. Looking to improve on that. Jenna's a sweetheart of a girl, just always smiling and supportive. Here we go. Jenna Morgan, jump number 2 behind the Malibu TXI. Back on her heels a little bit, had a lot of speed, just kind of pulling in on the rope, back on her heels at the bottom. So we'll see what the distance is on that. She was moving faster at the jump, but not getting the elevation off the top of the jump. You got to get that lift. You know it when you see it. When these skiers come off the jump and get that lift, you can tell. Give her a hand. Jenna Morgan going back down the lake. Charge her up. She improved even without getting her kick. It was a 117-foot jump, so she knows going back down the lake, if she gets her body position right at the bottom of the ramp, that 117 turns into a 127 pretty quick. I don't know what Jenna's average is. It doesn't say here on the running order, but I would think it would be in the high 120s. So midway through the pack here in under 21 women Junior U.S. Open qualifying round. Hey, Roger. So here we go. Jump number 3, Jenna Morgan from Odessa, Florida. She's a sophomore, I believe, down at Rollins College in Orlando. They got a nice ski team down there, too. Here we go, jump 3, Jenna Morgan. Cleaned it up, got the handle down, got the pull off the top. I think it's going to be a longer jump. Very, very technically sound jump right there for Jenna Morgan. So get your concessions, get your lunch while they're still here. They're going to close up 15 or 20 minutes.
But we like yours so much. We like to do a copycat. That's right. That's really the reason.
Yeah.
Charles C. Newman, if you can hear me, come to the announcer's tent. 117 for Jenna on jump number 3. I thought that might be a longer jump, but it was not. So 117 will be her long, and that puts her in 3rd place right now, as I have it unofficially. In the lead, Anna Gay with a 124, Emma Morgan with a 120, Jenna Morgan with a 117, and Haley Blair with a 74. All right, another Texas skier. Texas is very well represented in this event. Miss Abby Grathwall. She's your number 3 seed skier, Abby Grathwall. Abby lives in San Marcos, Texas, at the site where we're going to hold the Nationals this year. I know they've been skiing a lot out there with Mark Lane. He's been out coaching them a lot.
They live in San Marcos?
Yeah. So right now leading the event, Anna Gay with a 124, followed closely by Emma Morgan with a 120, then Jenna Morgan with a 117. So we're sorting out the qualifiers here, and Abby Grathwell is your number 3 seed, so 2 more skiers to go. It looks like Anna Gay has assured herself a spot in the finals for tomorrow with a 124. The rest of it is yet to be determined. So here we go, Abby Grathwell, San Marcos, Texas, jump number 1 behind the Malibu TXI, and she does not like the way that one looked and elected to ski around it for jump number 2. I'd like to thank Malibu Boats, our title sponsor here, the Malibu Junior U.S. Open. They stepped up to the plate to sponsor this tournament, and we always appreciate it when boat companies inject money into our sport, the sport we love so much, water skiing. And Ski Chased, they're putting on an excellent tournament here. What a nice venue it is. They've opened their homes up for us to come and ski here, and we appreciate them for that. This is a great sight. Let's give her a hand as she goes back by Abby Grathwall. Her younger sister, Taylor Grathwall, skied earlier, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. No, Bailey Grathwall, I'm sorry. There's a whole lot of them, yeah. So they're bringing Abby back for jump number 2. Right now she's got to get past a 117 to get in the finals. On the bubble, Haley Blair on the bubble with a 74. And here we go, Abby Grathwall lining herself up for jump number 2 behind the Malibu TXI at the 2017 Junior U.S. Open. Ski Chase Lake, Axis, Alabama. Nice looking jump for Abby Grathwall. Solid from the turn to the top of the ramp and pulling down the lake. I think that's going to be enough to get her a spot tomorrow.
We just want everybody to stay upright.
Yeah.
Wow, jumping into the lead with a 1-3-0. Abby Grathwall stepping it up. She is in the finals. She could come in right now if she wanted to.
So Anna's in the finals too.
Yeah. WOHL. So 130 on jump number 1 for Abby Grathwall, stepping it up. And that, I told you that was a technically nice jump from the turn all the way through the top of the ramp. She turned, set her skis, had the right ski driving, did not move, and took it right through the top of the ramp. That's where you're supposed to do it, right there. Abby Grathwall, San Marcos, Texas. So here we go. Number 3 seed skier, under 21, Junior U.S. Open, Abby Grathwall from San Marcos, Texas. Jump number 3 right here. She's already in the finals. Just jumping for placement or seeding, if you will. Here we go. Jump 3, Abby Grathwall. Another beautiful jump for Abby, just riding that handle all the way down the lake.
Jump 5-3, okay, 5-1, 4-3, 5-8. Jump 5-1, 4-3, 5-8.
So 124 on jump 3. So 130 will be her long. Abby Grathwall securing herself a spot in the finals tomorrow. With 2 more skiers to go in this under 21 women's jump here at the 2017 Junior U.S. Open, Axis, Alabama. We're going to go down tonight, downtown Mobile, and take a duck boat tour. Huh? If you've never seen those things, they're pretty cool. You ride around, it's kind of open air, and you ride around and tour the town and look at some of the sights in Mobile, and then it goes out in the water, and you see the town from the waterfront. Amphibious craft. Okay, on the water now, Mariah Fields, another skier from Texas. Got a support staff down here, Mariah Fields. She's your number 2 seed skier. She's got a pretty tall order in front of her. It's going to take, looks like right now you're going to have to get past the 117 to get in. On the bubble right now with a 117, Jenna Morgan leading the event. Abby Grathwell with a huge 130, followed by Anna Gay with a 124, Emma Morgan with a 120, and Jenna Morgan with a 117. So Mariah's work is cut out for her. She's skis down at Bennett's Water Ski School. Also a sophomore at the University of Alabama up here in Tuscaloosa, skis out at Lyman Land. She's going to be an accountant.
Look at her.
Yeah. So here we go. Mariah Fields, jump number 1. Nice opening jump. A little upper body crush on the ramp, but she'd kind of taken an easy cut. Looked like she was just trying to fill it out and get a score.
5-2, 4-6, 5-8, jump.
She did exactly what you did, Tommy, at Collegiate Tournament in Clemson. I guess she's got a big old knot on her.
She's got her shield now, doesn't she?
That's Mark Franklin's shield.
So a nice opening jump for Mariah Fields. We'll see what it does.
117.
So exactly what she needed to do, 117. I don't know if it's a tie with Jenna Morgan or not, but she's got 2 jumps remaining. Mariah Fields opens with a 117, and that's exactly the distance of the jump of the 4th place spot. Mariah comes in here with a 136-foot average, so she's well capable of getting into the lead here. Mariah Fields, Texas, via the University of Alabama and Bennett's Water Ski School. Got a personal best of 140. Here we go, jump 2, Mariah Fields. Here at the 2017 Junior U.S. Open, Mariah Fields, another upper body crush, had a lot of speed, still a nice jump. She's got to get her chest strong into the bottom with her handle pushing away to get that pull from the boat down the lake. It's that ever elusive lift versus speed, or lift and speed, if you will, for jumpers. I think the concession stand's still open for a little bit longer. Knights of Columbus need to go sponsor them and buy some food. And steps it up again. 1, 2, 3, 123 feet on jump 2. So she's climbing the ladder. If she can get her chest strong into the bottom of that ramp, that's a 133 pretty easily. So conditions still holding up very nicely here. We got the under 21 men's jumpers. There's 4 of those guys. But wowee, what we have in store. You don't need to go anywhere for this next event. Adam Morris, Parker Cullen, Corbin Geyer, and one of the premier jumpers in the country, Mr. Taylor Garcia. But here we go, Mariah Fields. Jump number 3, got a 123 scoring jump, looking for more. Took a little more jump and got it down the lake then. That's going to be a nice jump. Mariah Fields. That was a cleaner jump, didn't have much upper body crush on the ramp. Burgers and Dogs over there. You need the sausage dog. You need to go check that out. Knights of Columbus, kind enough to come out here and provide concessions, so they're about to leave. 129, so stepping it up again, Mariah Fields, 129, your number 2 skier. Counting on you.
Everyone calls it Sasha. Or Sasha. However that's pronounced. I don't know where the Shuskaya. But this is down Shuskaya.
Okay, I'll let you know.
So we're going to raise the ramp up to 5.5 feet. These women have the option for that, and everybody's taken 5 feet until now. The number 1 seed, Sasha Danishevskaya.
Oh, Danny, where do you put the emphasis, Danny?
Number 1 seed from Russia, Sasha.
The first name, how do you pronounce that?
Sasha Danishevskaya. I'm sure I'm butchering that very well, but we're trying real hard here.
Yeah,
that's pretty tough.
Okay, we've raised the ramp up. That may be record time for ramp raising. Roger Logan and company out there getting it done. Your TC. Yeah.
That jump had been to 5.5 feet.
Really crappy weather.
All right, 5.5 feet, 32 miles an hour. Your number 1 seed skier coming down the lake, Sasha from, I believe she is Russian. I'm not sure about that. Ukrainian, I'm sorry. We'll get a confirmation on that. Let's give her a hand. She's your number 1 seed skier. And it's under 21 women. And she's got a tall order here. The lead right now, Miss Abby Grappler with a 130, followed by Mariah Fields with a 129. In the 3rd place, Anna Gay with a 124. And on the bubble, Emma Morgan with a 120. They take the top 4 in the finals tomorrow. So Anna and Mariah and Abby all are guaranteed a spot in the finals. And the 4th spot is yet to be determined.
basically right around my ACL.
So here we go down to the business end here. The number 1 seed on the water, under 21 jumping at the 2017 Junior U.S. Open, sponsored by Malibu Boats. And Sasha's getting wide on the Malibu TXI, taking a double cut, coming off the 6, bringing it way down the lake, not backing off any. Your number 1 seed skier on the water coming in for jump number 1, Sasha. And you see now why she's the number 1 seed. That was an easy jump right up the ramp, right off the top with elevation. You can tell the 5.5 foot ramp, the trajectory of the skier going up off that 5.5 foot ramp. So waiting on the distance for Sasha on jump 1. Give her a hand as she goes back by. What a great jump that was. Beautiful. There she is. Nice job, ladies. Still haven't gotten a distance. Waiting on that. So they take her back down for jump 2.
150, 45 meters.
Oh, stepping it on up. 150 feet, 150. So a game changer on jump 1. She can come in if she wants to because she's already assured herself a spot in the finals and the top seed. So we'll see what happens. I think she'll stay out there for one more anyway because she's already in that end of the lake. Sasha Danishevskaya. I'm trying to pronounce that, but I'm not doing too good, I'm sure. So here we go, jump number 3. She's already kicked a beautiful 150 off. Jump number 2 for Sasha. Behind the Malibu TXI here at the 2017 Junior U.S. Open. Just a beautiful turn to the ramp, everything loaded into the bottom. Oh, man, a beautiful jump for Sasha on jump 2. Let's see if she takes it in or she stays out for one more.
Jump 5-4, 4-8, 5-7. Jump 5-4, 4.
And like most jumpers, she wants some more. That's the jumper mentality right there. It's practice for tomorrow, and she earned it. So 150 feet, we don't know about the second one. Let's give her a big hand as she goes back by. Your number 1 seed skier on the water.
36.9 meters, 154.
154 feet on jump number 2. Wow.
46.9.
So giving us a show out there, Sasha from Ukraine. So here's the way it breaks down right now. In the number 4 spot, making the cut, getting into the finals, Anna Gay with a 124. The number 3 spot for tomorrow, Mariah Fields with a 129. The number 2 spot, Abby Grapwall with a 130. And with a 154 and 1 jump remaining, Sasha from the Ukraine with in the top seed spot for tomorrow. So here we go. All eyes on the jump course. Sasha coming in for jump 3 behind the Malibu TXI here at the 2017 Junior U.S. Open in beautiful Axis, Alabama. Jump 3 coming up right here. Wow, that's even better. Man, just putting her chin out over the ski. That's going to be up there approaching the 160 mark, I think.
5-4-4-8-5-7. Jump. 5-4-4-8.
Reminds me of like Taylor.
That looked easy, folks. That looked incredibly easy, and it was not. Trust me. She worked real hard to get that.
See how stable hands are.
Listen, 164.
164 feet. 164. Good jumping for all these ladies. And that wraps up the under 21 women's jump. We got 4 men coming up, and you don't need to go anywhere for this, folks. It's going to be a good show. So I'll run this down one more time. In the number 4 seed spot for tomorrow, Anna Gay with a 124. In the number 3 spot tomorrow, Mariah Fields with a 129. The number 2 seed skier tomorrow is Abby Grafwell with a 130. And your number 1 seed skier tomorrow going into the finals, Sasha D with a 164. I'm going to turn this over to Hank Longo. He's going to call this men's event here. And I'll be back with you later. Thank you.
Thank you, Tommy Newman on McDonald, Tennessee. Alrighty, folks, well, it's going to start to crank up the heat here in just a moment with these top 4 men coming out for the International Junior Men's Competition here. And what a treat this is going to be. Of course, a big thank you to the whole crew here at Ski Chast Lake. And you wonder where they got the name from. Well, when JR was doing it, plain simple and extremely gorgeous right now as it's developed. Adam Morris from Canada, our skier out on the water, coming in for jump number 1 in this junior men competition. Welcoming you to the Malibu 2017 Junior U.S. Open.
That jump breaks Regina Jacobs' record for this event.
For this event, what was it before?
It was 49.6 by Regina.
And what was hers? Okay, Sasha's 164. We just were informed by Tony Lightfoot, who is filming this event on waterskibroadcasting.com. You can watch it live. Here we go. Jump number 1, Adam Morris out of Canada. Oh, a little bit back in the air, but he hangs on and rides it out for scoring jump number 1. Want to welcome all of you folks who are watching the 2017 Junior U.S. Open on waterskibroadcasting.com, our telecast of this event.
You like your little baskets, don't you?
Serves the purpose.
Alrighty, awaiting a distance on that first jump for Adam.
116, 35.3 meters. This is 116.
Okay, kind of an easy opening jump for Adam Morris, a 116, 35.3 meters. And the weather conditions are beautiful today. Yesterday when we got into town here in beautiful Axis, Alabama, the storm that was hitting the Gulf Coast was really giving us a lot of wind, but that is dissipated, calm water, beautiful conditions. And let's watch Adam as he comes in for jump number 2. Okay, that looks better than jump number 1. Stands tall on top of those skis. Some decent speed coming in with some good lift. That should be better than his opening 116. And if you're just joining us on the webcast, right after the jump event, we are going to get underway with tricks. And one of the highlights of this event is we have the women's world trick champion and world trick record holder Anna Gay in the house.
123, 37.6 meters, distance 123.
All righty, 123 feet, 37.6. So the trick event should be very exciting. Like I say, it's not that often that you have the privilege of watching the world champion, world record holder, kind of like skiing in the backyard for you. So we're up for a real treat a little later on as we get into the junior women's competition, the trick event, our last event of the day. Started early this morning to try to beat the weather, thinking it might be a little nasty this afternoon, but we have been blessed with a gorgeous day here at Ski Chase, and I think it'll remain for the remainder of our competition. Okay, here we go. Adam Morris, jump number 3. He's got a little more speed this time. Nice lift. That should possibly be his longest jump out of the 3. That didn't quite...
You covered your butt there.
Yeah, I covered myself there. Should possibly.
Distance 133.
Yep, best jump.
Meters, distance 133.
133, 40.5 meters.
Just only out jumping by 21. They're all in the finals, aren't there? Only 4?
Yes, we've got 4 competitors in this International Junior Men's Division. All 4 will come back tomorrow to ski in the finals.
I was going to come down Thursday, and I'm like, yeah.
Didn't some of the divisions just have one round of jumps because of the weather? It seems to me vaguely I remember. They just jumped on Sunday.
Colin Barker, 35.
Well, it's too bad you really can't see the woods that surround the lake here. It's just a beautiful ski site. The homeowners have these gorgeous homes tucked away in the trees, and boy, what a treat they have been with their gracious hospitality to bring us here to beautiful Ski Chas Lake. Okay, folks, coming out on the water. His sophomore year in the men's division ended up his boys 3 career, winning the national championships with a dandy jump of 183 feet. And rookie year last year, getting into the men's division where they crank up that boat speed 35 miles an hour and hitting a 6-foot ramp. Today, the ramp height is 5.5 feet. That's the highest you can go in junior international competition. But, I'm sorry. I'm a little ahead of myself. This is Cullen Parker, not Corbin Geyer. So Corbin was the national champ. And Cullen Parker is our skier from Martindale, Texas, home of the 2017 National Water Ski Championships at San Marcos River Ranch. So let's watch Cullen Parker as he comes in for jump number 1. Oh, and a little out of body position coming through the wakes. Didn't feel quite right as he started his approach to the jump and made a smart decision, electing to take a pass on that jump.
Yeah. That was a good decision.
Hanging out. Hanging out sweating is not a good description of a ski site.
So Cullen Parker skis with the Bennett's Ski School, and Boy, what a great place to be able to do your skiing and training. Jay and Ann Bennett, just fabulous folks. Jay Bennett, one of my heroes, and just a prince of a guy, and Ann couldn't be any sweeter. A national champion, and
We got to get more points. So
Jay, a national champion.
So that he has to go through his next run and apply the pressure. He's really good at the moment.
What's his next one?
I don't know. Then with Adam or we're
Cullen, sophomore at Texas A&M University. Plans on being a musician or a farmer. Now that's quite a drastic diversity there.
That's good.
Along with his skiing, music, hunting, fishing, anything on the river is enjoyable for our 19-year-old Cullen Parker from Martindale, Texas, out on the water right now as he's coming back for jump number 2. Along with Jay, Trent Finlinson, Mark Lane, Taryn Grant, Craig Llewellyn, Van Parker, mentors and people who have encouraged and supported his skiing career. Here we go, jump number 2. Nice setup on the side of the boat. Nice small turn. Good edge coming into the bottom, gets up and over them, and a beautiful comeback jump number 2 for Cullen Parker.
Jump 352040. Jump 352040.
That's good. He's really French anyways. That's a bad rule you got to do.
Cullen Parker, a D2 collegiate national champion. Okay, opens up on jump number 2 with a 152.
He had to sit out 3 years, so 2 worlds.
But he didn't sit out 2 worlds, did he?
I think he did. Well, it's all IOC controlled. It's not IB.
Alrighty, so cranking things up a little bit here with Cullen Parker.
Yeah, international. But you don't have to worry because he'll be an independent for the U.S. the next years in France.
So that second jump is leading the event right now. Behind him, Adam Morris with a 133. But I'll tell you, we're going to let the bulls out of the pen with our next 2 jumpers, Corbin Geyer and Taylor Garcia. And you're in for a treat, of course. Cullen Parker doing an excellent job of getting things rocking himself. 152 on jump number 2. Here we go, third and final jump. Nice slow turn, gets set. You're going to see him build speed all the way into the bottom of the ramp, edging through the jump. Beautiful lift and a great jump number 3 for Cullen Parker as the sun starts to really come out now and has just turned into a gorgeous day.
Good. I will. She's doing good. Running around.
So you're going to be in France?
Yes.
You too?
You're going to France?
Yeah.
We're
going to go kind of business trip, so me, Adam, and Kate.
Distance 156 or 7.6 meters. Distance 156.
We rented a little apartment, like, I don't know, 5 minutes away. Think that's cool?
Whatever works. What do you mean?
156 for Cullen Parker on jump number 3.
We're going for Adam to ski.
Well, I know that, but you said you're going for business.
Business, Adam ski.
Oh, that's a
take
business?
the whole family and sightseeing. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah. So just you and
yeah, just
Corbin Geyer,
yeah.
35.
Rose isn't going?
Yeah, we're not going for fun. Yeah, we're not going for
Corbin Geyer, 35 is fast.
Rose is going?
No.
No.
So that's why.
Okay, kind of having a neat conversation in the background with Corey Pickus, Hall of Famer, World Hall of Famer, one of the most incredible trick skiers of all time with 25 world trick records, and talking about his son Adam going to the World Championships this fall in France, and interesting trip for the family to go there and just have to focus on trying to bring home a world title. All righty.
That was fun.
Here we go. Corbin Geyer,
So if nothing else,
19-year-old out of Pearson, Florida. College student, wants to be a pro skier and a wildlife officer. Really loves the outdoors and fishing and hunting.
we knew the top score was like 11.
His sophomore year in the men's division, wrapped up his boys' career in boys 3 by winning the national jump title with a 183-foot jump. So Corbin Geyer is going to really bring in the heat, and he takes a pass on jump number 1.
So that's what we did. We said, well, Alexei's good, so, you know, it's going to be hard to beat him straight up. Let's move him in second place. If he makes a mistake, we win, and if he doesn't, you know.
Did Adam go to Mumba?
No, he's never been to Mumba.
All righty, at Corbin Geyer, college students. Out of Pearson, Florida. It's kind of up in the Daytona area, up in that neck of the woods. Stephen Seal, Les Todd, Brian Geyer, his dad, who's been such a great coach and mentor to him. Let's give him a big round of applause as he kind of regroups here a little bit and figures out what he's got to do to hit the ramp on jump number 2. Of course, mom and dad, Brian and Sonia Geyer, have been trucking him all over the countryside. He and his sister Carly, a little bit older than he is, and a collegiate skier as well, and they have traveled the country with mom and dad supporting their skiing career. Men's 1 jump champion, a boys 3 jump champions, won back-to-back national jump titles. Also had the privilege of getting to ski in Karoo, one of the great accomplishments in his skiing career. 19-year-old Corbin Geyer, Pearson, Florida, coming in jump number 2. Passed on his first one. He's got to bring home a jump here on his second attempt. All righty, and coming in strong, good speed, a little upper body crush, a tat on jump number 2. Broke a little bit at the waist, but still got some nice lift and float down the jump course.
Does it say where he went to school? Where he's in college?
Yeah, it doesn't have it on here. Yeah, he is. I mean, he's got a college student, but he doesn't have weight.
Because he's 19, so he hasn't finished that. Did you say he was 19? So he's freshman or sophomore?
Yeah.
Distance, 167.50.9.
167, 50.9 meters on jump number 2. So that is going to put him in the lead. Good enough to be in our top 4 tomorrow. Of course, all these fellows are going to come back tomorrow. There's only 4 in this event, and we're taking the top 4 into the finals. A lot of great sponsors. Cannot thank them enough for everything they've done to help us put on the 2017 Malibu Junior U.S. Open. And of course, our title sponsor, Malibu Boats. Alabama Land Title, Dr. Dennis Rivero, D3 Skis. James Henderson, a realtor. CES Team 1 Communications. Kentwood Springs, and we'll talk about some more after this third and final jump. Corbin Geyer coming in, jump number 3, 167 on jump number 2. Here we go. He's got to make a good slow turn here. Let the boat start to pull him as he builds up speed and pull into the bottom of the ramp and gets up on top of him that time. Still dropping his head a little bit as he hits the ramp, but able to keep that back straight and come up and get his lift to go along with it.
352042.
So when the clouds go away, we get top.
Okay, patiently waiting the distance on that third jump.
171.
All right, improvement on jump number 3. Corbin Geyer, 171. 171 for Corbin.
Why is no one moving?
I assume so. I don't know. I have to look at the back sheet that Nikki does. I guess if we're putting it up, it's the same as open men.
Alrighty, well, we are going to raise the ramp a little bit, 6 inches, top height in the men's jump event for national champion Taylor Garcia coming out next. National champion, national record holder. This guy is a phenomena, a young fella, and just tearing it up in the pro events as well. And you're going to be in for a real treat getting to watch him jump. Very exciting. Junior world champion, junior masters champion. He's won it all in the junior divisions. And this year at the qualifying tournament at Sunset Lakes at Jack's Place, jumped 226 feet to get his ticket to ski in his first masters tournament. So just a remarkable young guy. So while they're raising the ramp, I want to continue to thank the folks that have supported our 2017 Malibu Junior U.S. Open. USA Water Ski, Masterline, Mobile, Arthur R. Outlaw Convention Center, Roberts Brothers, Trademark Investments, Robertson and Rowe, and Covington Public Accounting. And of course, could not have this event if it wasn't for all of our officials that have shown up from all around the country, the best in the United States and the world, actually. Our Chief Judge, Nikki Lee, and she is assisted by her daughter, Carrie Lee, Kirby Wetzel, Bob Harris, Lisa Steiner, and scoring this event, our chief scorer from San Marcos River Ranch, home of the 2017 National Championships, Tina Lindsay and Michelle Seal assisting her with the scoring of this event. And both these guys, national slalom champions, our chief driver, Chad Scott, and joining him out of Brentwood, California, Greg Badal. Alrighty, well, our officials helping with this Junior U.S. Open and all the homeowners, JR and Ann Henley. JR digging this lake, taking about 10 years, and just kind of plain and simple. That's where he came up with the lake name of Chast. Lake Chastity Lake, Ski Lake. And all the homeowners that have helped chip in with JR and Ann, Chad and Jennifer, Terry and Bev, Christy and Jeff, Roger and Cynthia, Jim and Sarah, Scott and Shauna. Can't thank them enough for their gracious hospitality. And of course, a couple of officials that I forgot to mention, my apologies, Jasmine Gagne, Bob Harris, Jim Grew, Regina Jaquist, world champion, world overall champion, won everything there is to win. Alrighty, folks, you are in for a treat. He is one of the top men jumpers in the world. And let's make a big round of applause. Make some noise as Taylor Garcia, our #1 seed, coming out on the water. Boy, he's got some beautiful conditions. And this guy has just been stellar throughout his whole career, starting off in the junior division and boys 2, shatters the boys 2 national jump record. I believe a distance of like 142 feet, 143, somewhere in that area. Just amazing, and then comes back in the boys 3 division and sets that record as well at, I believe, 193. I'm just calling this stuff off the top of my head, so I could be off a foot or so, but just a remarkable young man. Has just come on barn busters in the open division, skiing against the best pros in the world and staying right up there in the top 3 with them. So this is going to be fun. Let's watch. Taylor Garcia coming in, jump #1. He's going to be smooth in this turn and build up speed all the way into the ramp and then just explode. And there we go. Taylor Garcia just making easy work of big jumps. Does it so effortlessly looking. As you watch him do it, it's just so effortless in his approach, but so powerful and explosive. All right, make some noise as Taylor comes by. We got to get this house rocking a little bit. That's what gets them exciting. Of course, on the other shore, Dana, his mom, sitting there watching, coaching, and another great water ski family. Mom skis and is official. His younger sister Alex skiing in the event earlier today, and just another great example of what a wonderful family sport this is. Of course, all these kids wouldn't be here skiing if it wasn't for Mom and Dad. They just make it happen, and to see the dedication, the devotion, and the love that these families give to their kids so that they can pursue their passion and ski is just phenomenal. And don't forget, we've got the bidding going on for a brand new D3 ski. The bidding is going to close at 6:10 tonight. Alrighty, we have a banquet tonight at the Fairfield, so that's when we're going to see who bid on this beautiful D3 slalom ski. Minimum bid's $500 for a ski that's worth $1,599, so a heck of a deal. All right, so we're still waiting the distance. All righty, 180 on jump #1, 54.9 meters. Alrighty, folks. Taylor Garcia back up on the water, coming in for jump #2. Lives in the Orlando area. I think either Winter Garden or Windermere, right out there in that neck of the woods. Coming in, jump #2. Taylor Garcia opened up with a 180. He's got the speed, got the lift. There's a dandy second jump by Taylor. He definitely goes after it. This young guy has no fear, and just always a treat to watch him jump.
Jump 352143. Jump.
Well, he is definitely going to be our #1 seed in tomorrow's competition, our finals.
I had 75,000
I just gave up.
74,900.
Yeah. That's impressive. I guess it's just a weekend. It's just a mistake.
Alrighty, waiting that distance. Here we go. 190 on jump number 2 for Taylor Garcia.
Taylor wants to go over 200.
I'm sure he's just itching to get over that 200-foot mark, but just could be feeling things out today. He has really nothing to prove in this round except getting a scoring jump that is going to put him in the final 4 and getting a feel of things out here today. Nothing on the line in this round for him except to go out and ski good and feel things out. Here we go. Taylor Garcia, third and final jump.
Hold on a minute.
National champ, junior world champ, junior masters champion. He has won them all. And here he goes on jump number 3. Good speed and edge coming in and lays out over the top of him for another beautiful jump. And we'll take him home, and that wraps up our jumping events of the day. Boy, a great job by everybody. Want to congratulate all of our skiers that are going into the final round tomorrow, and just congratulate all our skiers that were invited here to our Junior U.S. Open. 188 on jump number 3. So that 190 is going to be his big jump of the day for Taylor Garcia. 171, Corbin Geyer. 156, Cullen Parker. And 133, Adam Morris. Those skiers will go out tomorrow in the same order. We're going to do a little regrouping now and then get underway with the tricking events. And what a treat we have. It's not too often you get to see what we're going to have the privilege of watching today, and that is the current women's world champion and world record holder, Anna Gay. And this young gal has just been spectacular and has just exploded in the last year or so, winning the Masters, the Moomba Masters, and setting all kinds of records. And one of them is the new world trick record for the ladies at 10,880 points. Just phenomenal. And what a treat it's going to be to get to watch her come out and show us how it's done. And along with all of our trick skiers, and we're going to get underway in just a little bit.